Hello, this is Miriam Meek from AmSci, and I'm going to show you how to submit a revised manuscript. Before you submit your revision, you should have received a letter from the editors. Your letter from the editor states that you should revise your manuscript. So your letter will also have a list of reviewers' comments. They will be numbered, and we'll also have comments from the editor telling you things that you need to work on in the paper to bring it up to publishable standards. You also would have received an attached Word document, which is your edited manuscript, and this has been marked up by the editor with needed changes. By now you have rewritten your paper, taking into account the reviewer's suggestions and the editor's remarks, and the revised manuscript is saved as a Word document and ready to upload into the editorial manager. If you haven't already done so, you need to prepare a new cover letter, and in this cover letter you will explain how you handled each comment from the reviewers and from the editor. And this letter should be saved and ready to upload with your manuscript. Note that if you disagree with a comment, feel free to state that and why. Okay, now we're ready to submit the article, the revised article. So we're on the Authors tab at AmSci.com. Click Submit Article again. And this time, choose Revision. There are a couple of choices here. If your original manuscript was sent through our old system, your manuscript code number may begin with a name. If that is what you have, please click here. You will be asked to simply email in your attachments. If your manuscript begins with the word AmSci, then you already are in the new system, and you should click here to submit your revision. You would have been asked to log in to the editorial manager site. We've skipped over that part, but once you're logged in, then you come to your main menu page. Be sure you logged in as an author so you can see the author main menu. Your manuscript is now showing up under Submissions Needing Revision. So just click there. When you first received this, you would have viewed your submission, you would have reworked it. So we're going to skip right down to the steps to go through to submit your revision. So click Revise Submission. You've seen all these steps before, and we will just go through them quickly. If nothing has changed at each step, you don't need to redo it. If something has changed, then we might need to do it again. It's still an original study. If your title is different, type your new title here. If it has not changed, just continue. If your authors are the same, you don't need to do anything here. If you're adding an author, removing an author, or changing the order of the authors, this is the place to handle that. Again, if you're still submitting to the same journal that you originally submitted to, you don't need to do anything here. If the editor suggested that you submit it to a different title, then with this drop-down box, you can change to the journal that is appropriate. Your summary may have changed, so copy and paste the new version of the summary here. And your keywords could have changed. You may change them here or just continue if nothing is different. Your classifications need to match the name of the journal. If you changed your journal name, then you need to select classifications and choose the appropriate title and then the appropriate classifications to go with it. If this does not need to be changed, just click Next. This screen is optional. please notice that if you want to give the editor another little note, you can type it here. But this does not take the place of the cover letter. Again, you have the option to suggest a reviewer or oppose a reviewer. You had that option when you first submitted the manuscript, so you probably don't need to do that again. But if you would like to have your revision perhaps go to somebody else, you have the option to suggest something here. Responding to reviewers, this does not take the place of the cover letter again. The program has provided you this place where you can actually open the decision letter, which is here, and you can copy and paste and put it down into the body and make changes. But if you do that, please also copy and paste that into your cover letter, because that's where the editors are looking for your response to the reviewer comments. So this does not stand alone, and you don't need to put anything here at all. Your region of origin has probably not changed, and now we come down to attaching your files. Now you'll see that there are already some files sitting here, and those are the original files that you uploaded when the manuscript was new. We're going to uncheck the ones that are old and are no longer needed. Please leave your copyright form, so we won't uncheck that. You're going to have a new cover letter, so we'll get rid of the old one. You're going to upload a new revised manuscript, so we'll get rid of the old one there. Now click Next. And we have two things to upload: your cover letter and your manuscript. So let's browse to the new cover letter. And attach the file. And then we need to upload the manuscript. This is actually your revised manuscript. I'm going to change the description here to say revised manuscript. We'll browse to it and attach it. Now you can see what you have here: your copyright, your cover letter, and your revision. Again, if you want to look at them, click on download, make sure you have the right things saved here, and then move on. Next. This just shows you what you have. Click Next. Again, it shows you that this time you must have a cover letter and you must have a manuscript. We do have one of each of those, and we're holding over the copyright form. So we'll build the PDF for approval. You probably will receive an email at this point telling you that you need to approve your PDF. You can go away and click through your email to get to it, or you can click right here, Revisions Waiting for Author's Approval. Again, we need to wait until the action links appear. That tells you that your revision has actually uploaded. Okay, it is uploaded now. You need to view your revision. The system has created a cover page, again with your information on it. It has your new summary, any new information. There's your copyright assignment. Again, here's your new cover letter with all your responses to the comments of the reviewers. And then your new manuscript, your revised manuscript appears here. When you see that everything has uploaded properly, just close that file. And now you can approve your revision and click OK. Your revision is submitted, so you're finished with this process.